I've got plenty of hydraulic fluid. I always keep enough. So we're going to stick the old hose in there. And we're going to, what did I do, leave my rag over there? I need a rag now. Nope, it's right here. Yeah, this is pretty icky too. So we're going to, oh, this sucker's not light. Yeah, that's why. Right there, guys and gals. The seal that this goes in and out of, I don't know if you can see it. See it right there. There's a hole right in there. That's a rubber seal. That keeps it. So that was leaking just a little bit. So we're going to push. Wow, probably going to get more. There we go. So I do know, I did a little reading that to rebuild these cylinders, you have to like line up a key down here with the hole that the fluid goes in, and then you got to stick screwdrivers in there and move a pin or a clamp so you can get to it. Alrighty. 3/4. Nope. 5/8. Nope. 11/16. Yes. Oh. That's on a swivel. So for me, ooh, yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. For me, instead of ordering one from John Deere, I'm going to go, we have a really nice hydraulic place in town here, and it's in Lincoln. So I'm going to swing that over to them tomorrow. See if they can make it, which I'm going to assume that they will. A little dirt on that. Anyway, I use the same hydraulic fluid in both tractors, so you don't cross-contaminate the hydraulic fluid. I guess most people probably don't worry about it. I do. I'm not hooking a jillion different things, so if I can avoid it, I will. Hopefully without squirting myself in the face. That would make a great YouTube though, wouldn't it? And there it is. Man, I've done a few of these. Says you can use I'll show you what you gotta, if you're gonna rebuild it, which I am, I got a kit coming. This is what you're up against. You see that in there? That's a clip. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. We kind of had an abrupt ending to the first part of this video. I showed you this cylinder with this inside, and the hole that you were looking in through and seeing this part right here. So I can get this is a heavy brute, but when you get this up close, this is the ring I'm talking about, and this is the bigger groove that you slide it into. When this rod is inside this cylinder, this wire needs to go in this groove right here. So that's what you're doing inside here with a screwdriver, and it's real easy to do. You just kind of run your screwdriver against the side of the wall here, and you just basically push it over into this wide groove. I would gather that getting this back on is probably going to be a little more difficult than getting it off. But you have to put it on with it in the big groove, and then when you get it in, you'll have to, so you're going to go along with me. Anyway, so I've cleaned up the outside of this. I cleaned up the inside of the cylinder. We have our kit that I got from John Deere Friday. My hoses they're probably done. I'll pick them up tomorrow. This place that I get the hoses from is very awesome. It's a place called Dakota Hydraulics. They're in Lincoln, Nebraska, and they are just really great guys to work with. You feel like you're the most important person when you walk in there. Okay, so we got these three, and the ring we need to get onto this first. I've done a few cylinders before. I've never done a single acting cylinder. This here particular cylinder for the 1209, basically the weight of the swather brings it down, so pushes us down, and then the hydraulics is what, so that's why they call it a single cylinder. So see what it's like to get this ring off. Again, this is where three hands would probably be useful. Let's go this way with it. If it takes too long, so you take a screwdriver and wedge that up and over the edge, and there she goes. So they do give you another ring. I'm assuming that we want to use that ring. It looks like on that it will. I could just as easily, I can lift the camera up here. See what I can do here to help see the end of this. So I'm going to just try to spread it with my fingers, and there we go. So that is done. It's wiped down. It's in pretty good shape. Put the ring on it. So we will set that aside. So that will go over here. So now the fun part. Put a rag on the end of this so I don't get myself dirty. This here is the wiper, and it goes in here like this. This one here goes in there behind. So I think a dental tool might be helpful on that to get it out, and then get a screwdriver in there, kind of wedge it. Oh, let's see here, does that go on? I won't know till I get it out to see which way was top. So a little pair of needle nose. Get it behind it. Pull it out like so, and the gap goes to the top. So you have an O-ring with a little gap. Probably should dig the other one out first, so can 86 that. Now these are a little bit, well, it came out easier than I thought it would. See what I did? Take a screwdriver, just put under the lip of it, hit it, pops right up. And that had a few issues. It's not terrible bad. And that goes metal up. So we're going to put him in last. Let's go ahead. Clean it. Clean the top. This is the time of, since hay season's done, I like to try to get all my fixes and done early, so I don't forget what I'm supposed to do. It's like I gotta hang on, gotta go let the dog outside. Alrighty, so we're back. So just kind of cleaning the edge of it. So now this one, if I remember doing this from before, you can stick it in, you kind of push it in. Let's see here. Seemed to me if you guys have a better way to do this, by all means you can comment so other people can. I'm not sure I want to use pliers. I don't want to mess it up. Pull that. Just keep using your fingers and wedging it down. Well, all but that side. So I'm going to use the blunt end. See if I can. There we go. So I just use the blunt end of those, help push it in. And there you have it. In there nice and pretty. Alright, so now this I'm gonna need I may go out and get a big socket and put on that. Socket would be if you find something. Let's see what I got here. Piece of PVC pipe might be the ticket. Does that fit on there? Not too shabby. If you have a press, I have a press at work. But I don't have one here. That gets it started. And there we go. That's a rubber hammer, by the way. It won't scar it up, hurt it. Done a nice job right there. That should be sitting down in the groove. And for the most part, we were done. That's all it needed. So we're basically just gonna lube this up a little bit. And we stick this probably have to put it on the ground. Get your get a rubber mallet. And here we go. So, kind of turned it upside down. There's a mat down here on the floor, so I didn't scar the end of this up any. But I think I'm gonna dope that up a little bit. She does move, and now we're going to try to get that ring, and guess I'm going to need a little help from need a light, so I don't know if you can. So basically, I got to get that up in that groove right there. This is probably going to be the harder part of it. Okay, I'll put that up. I'm going to try to. Okay, I'm going to put another wedge in here so I can turn it without it moving. That could be. Probably put it on my, could put it on my vise, but we'll try it this way. So we're gonna move that there. Okay. I missed the groove. Son of a gun. Uh-oh. Well, that worked pretty good. So, guys, it's really easy to do this. Is put, like I said, put one in on this side to hold it, or have somebody hold it. Put your screwdriver in there and put the first piece of that wire up in the groove, and then you'll see it's right there. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to show you guys. Let me see here. Get my phone so I can see if you can see it. Let me do this. So once you get it in that groove, you take your screwdriver and just hold it there. Take the other end over here and turn it, and it'll basically just run itself right up onto the groove. I don't suppose I have even I'd like to say I don't even have an hour in it, but for doing videos you probably do have an hour, but it's yeah, it worked out really well. Can't wait to get the hoses, and we'll get that recorded, and that'll be the end of it. That'll be step 3, putting it all back together again. Worked out pretty good. So for now, take it easy. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, hit the like button, and always, comments are always welcome. So we'll see you next time. Bye.